Grant Fagerheim. 5 years ago, Whitecap Resources was inducted into the Saskatchewan Oil Patch Hall of Fame. Today, Mr. Fagerheim is Saskatchewan's Oilman of the Year. Grant is President and Chief Executive Officer of Whitecap Resources. He has worked and served as a director in both the upstream and downstream segments of the energy sector over his 30-plus-year career in the sector. He was founder of Ketch Energy Limited, Ketch Resources Limited, and Carico Energy Limited. Grant was born and raised in Estevan. Where his father worked in the coal industry, his mother was a long-serving nurse. Grant left home in 1977 to pursue his passion for hockey. He played hockey, and graduated from the University of Calgary. He has said, "Hockey's always been my passion. It's a passion I've carried forward into my approach to business. Whether in business or in sports, I've always focused on building teams. Each iteration of my ventures in the energy sector has focused on assembling strong teams, durable assets, and a plan to create long-term value for shareholders." Grant had various roles in the energy sector until April 2000, when he was recruited to take the reins as president and CEO of the first Ketch Energy growth company. Grant founded Whitecap in the fall of 2009, with a capitalization of $46 million, initially producing around 850 barrels per day. Today, the company is worth over $6.5 billion and produces just over 130,000 barrels of oil equivalent per day, almost half of that in the province of Saskatchewan. Both the market capitalization and production numbers have doubled in the last 4 years. Whitecap's now one of the largest producers in Saskatchewan and in the Canadian energy sector, and certainly Grant is a champion for the Canadian energy sector. Whitecap, through its counter-cyclical foresight, has enjoyed success in spite of the downturn in the industry that lasted 7 years. Quote, "We have maintained a cautious level of debt, which has served us well as when the downturn hit. We had the resources to pursue consolidation opportunities. You have to enjoy the thrill of the hunt in this game," Grant says, while ensuring strong returns to shareholders. Whitecap has been successful in that hunt. The company purchased the operating control of the Weyburn unit from Cenovus, which has led to Whitecap's becoming a net zero oil producer, storing more CO2 than its Scope 1 and Scope 2 emissions. Since the start of 2020, the company purchased NAL Resources Limited, Torque Oil and Gas Limited, Kicking Horse Oil and Gas Limited, High Rock Resources Limited, Timber Rock Energy Corporation, as well as certain assets in the Kindersley and Central Alberta areas. Grant, as I say, has been an outspoken advocate for the oil sector, as well as energy transformation, including greenhouse gas reduction initiatives, with his company putting its mouth where its money is, or the reverse, money where its mouth is. The fall of 2021 saw Whitecap announce it was working with Federated Cooperatives Limited to develop the next major carbon dioxide initiative in Saskatchewan, a carbon capture hub. When it goes ahead, CO2 will soon be captured at the FCL refinery and ethanol plant, and there are plans underway for CO2 capture from several other large industrial emitters in the area. This captured CO2 will be pipelined to the Weyburn unit for enhanced oil recovery or into a saline aquifer for long-term storage. This could ultimately result in a larger hydrogen hub in the province in the not very distant future. In his personal time, Grant enjoys still playing hockey and contributing to a variety of corporate and charitable boards. He has served as chairman of the Edge School for Athletes in Calgary. He has been a director of the Hockey Canada Foundation since January 2008, has served as chairman of the foundation, and was also a member of the Order of Hockey Canada Executive Committee. In recognition for his contributions to Canada, he was awarded the Queen's Diamond Jubilee Medal, created in 2012 to honor the 60th anniversary of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II. In 2017, Grant was inducted into the Saskatchewan Oil Patch Hall of Fame. He and his wife, Penny, have 2 sons, Brandon and Brett. He keeps active contact with his family and friends in Saskatchewan, especially with his sister and brother-in-law in Regina. So with that, please help me welcome Grant Fagerheim.
Well, thanks very much, everyone, and Bronwyn, thanks for that lengthy introduction. I do appreciate it. I was always more comfortable coming to Weyburn when I had a full team around me, and as you can see with Whitecap here from Estevan, I'm happy to see all of our fellow Whitecappers here with us today. So thank you very much. Appreciate your support. I know that the Estevan and the members, there's members here that were on the executive committee that just hosted a very successful Centennial Cup in Estevan, although the Bruins didn't win, nor did the Red Wings, but we were able to host a marvelous event down there. So congrats to those that worked on that down in Estevan. As we do everything in Saskatchewan, we do it in a big way, and that was reported through Hockey Canada to be one of the most successful Centennial Cups that they've had in the history of hosting the Centennial Cup. So before I start, I would like to thank the selection committee for this honorable recognition. Del, you and your team, I appreciate that. And I would also like to underscore that although I am receiving this award as an individual, this award is truly the result of our team, including my family, my 2 sons, my sister, brother-in-law that are here with me today, my wife, my friends, my business partners, many of them here today, and of most importance is the entire Whitecap team. This is not an individual game, this is a team sport, oil and gas. So thanks to each of you. I would also like to congratulate, I know that there's a couple here this evening, but the Hall of Fame entrants from earlier today, which included Greg Scott, Reg Greenslade, Derek Big Eagle, and the legends Vide, Ken Lee, Norm Mondor, and Ray Freilich. In looking through the list of Hall of Fame candidates when I was selected, it is I feel very humbled and fortunate to join this group of individuals. The province of Saskatchewan has many great assets and attributes, and we all have to remind ourselves on a daily basis. To begin with, Saskatchewan has a business-friendly government led by Premier Moe and backed by a very strong cabinet, including Minister Eyre, who you just heard speak, that we're certainly going to miss on the energy portfolio, but I know that she'll do just as good a job and stay with us through our energy portfolio as she moves into justice. From an assets perspective, the province is resource rich. As Bronwyn referenced, we have oil and gas, we have coal, we have potash, we have copper, we have uranium, we have agriculture products, and of course we have the riders. Most importantly are the people, their honesty and strong work ethic, and along with their mighty get-it-done attitude. You gotta love Saskatchewanites. Thank you. As a brief Just a very brief comment on Whitecap Resources. At Whitecap, we believe in energy transformation or energy evolution is underway. And the future of energy requires all forms of energy, including oil and gas, including coal, including uranium for nuclear. We're the owner and operator of the largest CO2 sequestration project in the world, right located just outside of Weyburn here, and certainly do not get enough recognition, not only in our country, but around the world. I think we're more well known around the world for our carbon sequestration than we are within our own country. We also produce approximately 130,000 BOE per day of production, and are proud to say that 50%, as Brana would have referenced, is in the province of Saskatchewan. And we will continue to grow our production in Saskatchewan as we move forward. Energy security, affordability, and reliability is becoming much more topical in every household kitchen, as a result of the world that has experienced since the invasion of Ukraine on February the 24th. Energy security is also being talked about among the investors that I see on a regular basis. In our meetings, the question is, can Canada grow its production for the world to use? And I believe we can, with proper policy in place. Demand for energy, along with reliable electricity, continues to grow at a rapid pace, including supplies of coal, oil and gas, and nuclear, while the world energy supplies that are brought on stream of the new energy world, including wind, solar, geothermal, hydrogen, lithium, helium, and biofuels. Saskatchewan has all of these products that we sit on at this particular time. In closing, I do want to say that I am very proud to work alongside with so many dedicated and talented men and women bringing responsible and secure energy to fellow Canadians and the world at large. Let's go get it done. Thank you, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Thank you.